transform into anything, any form imaginable. Archangel. Total orbital annihilation.
Hello guys, and welcome back to some more CRYSIS 3. I think we're nearing the end game where we are gonna face whatever monster it is that controls the Ceph. Prophet called it a him, so I mean guessing they have genders. I don't actually know, but we'll see. I have this. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do to you when I find you, buddy.
I spoke to Prophet. I think he's losing it. Whatever happened inside that sphere really shook him up.
Get a hold of my head.
Yep, get out of my head, buddy. You should fear me. Who grab? No, maybe I shouldn't grab.
They think I'm the Alpha Ceph.
You're losing yourself to the Ceph!
The Alpha Ceph.
So what if you're the Alpha Ceph? I'm the Alpha Ceph. That's stronger.
Feelings of deja vu, false memories, sometimes even full dissociative identity disorders.
Yeah, whatever you say, have mind. Whatever you say. But you will not stop me.
Of estimated power apex. Ceph warship signature detected. ETA 30 minutes.
Well, this is gonna be one heck of a fight, huh?
Enter the labyrinth and confront the Minotaur.
Suddenly it became louder. Oh, this is the same one that we had in the first game, isn't it? I mean, that shot like sort of icicles, but this one's pretty close. Ooh. Okay, let's attack these first. Come on out, where are you hiding? Oh crap, I forgot I don't actually have my abilities. Yes, I do. Wait, what? Go. I'm not here to do anything but get in here. Oh god dang it, really? Yeah, I thought I was being smart by not technically fighting.
Enter the labyrinth and confront the Minotaur.
Ow. Oh, god damn it. I feel so weak.
Reboot sequence in progress. Enter the labyrinth and confront
Oh wow, this is actually pretty strong even against those things. Okay, we have a couple of enemies in there. Oh my god, stop. Ah, what? Is there no way to cancel that? I tried clicking different buttons there. I didn't even know what I was hacking, if I have to be completely honest.
Enter the labyrinth and confront the Minotaur.
Come on, there we go. Is it still an enemy? They get closer to me, won't you? Those things are mine now, by the way. But they go boom, it's because I say so. This is not gonna be easy. I see you. Crap. Those freaking turrets. I didn't realize they were turrets. I really don't like this end game. It's like they literally just stack everything up against you. And you're given a pistol to fight them.
Enter the labyrinth and confront the Minotaur.
The Minotaur. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, buddy. So watch out for the turrets. Okay, there we are. Well, there we go. If it was like vision obscured, then I would be very upset. We have another one around here now. We have another turret. Probably feels like there might be another turret around. I am, however, not sure if that is truly the case. We'll see. I was this close before. This close. God dang it.
A glimpse of the future. What's it going to
Everything.
take? Do I have to become more Ceph than Ceph? What are you going to do then?
Oh boy, you want me to...
don't you come out and face it?
Get deeper into the cave. Oh, I see. So I'm in like super mode right now. I shall head deeper into the cave then. Is this it wants me to?
Liberty beam, 61%. Power apex. Wormhole neck. Maximum extent.
Oh god, that's loud.
Ceph
I
warship.
don't like that static.
ETA 25 minutes.
We triggered a fundamental change in our nature.
Wait, what did I want now?
A mind carrier. I can use their power against them.
Okay, use that power against him, you say. I would love to do so. Just that a lot of this stuff isn't really working out in my favor. Like one of these thingies. It's at one of those carrier thingies, right? Oh boy, ow. Like, what the heck is the point? I can't even do that. Ow. Finally guns? Yes. Oh, no. God damn it. Never mind. It's not obscured. Come on now. Really, it's really obscured. That is so ridiculous. How less obscured they want it to be? So ridiculous.
20 minutes.
It is not obscure. Let me freaking do it, will you? There we go. Wow. Wait, that's another gun. I got other guns down there. Pretty nice. Alright, it's finally time to actually fight back. Now, why is line of sight obscured here? My goodness. There we go. It's easier if I have a little bit of assistance. Do I just walk in here? Oh, there we go.
have something, Prophet. Something the Ceph will never have or understand.
Power?
You trying to tell me something, huh? You don't think charging the nanosuit is going to hurt you? Watch this!
Liberty Beam now.
Oh boy, I have to go up there somehow.
Estimated
Um,
findings. Tachyonic particles. Detect warship explosion.
Gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up and run. And there we go.
Michelle ain't no human being anymore.
You don't have a name.
Jesus Christ, look at you now.
I am what I wanna be, buddy.
You
What's
expect
happening
me
now?
to break because of what I've given up? Is that it? Let me show you what this machine can do.
I have to go all the way down there now? God damn it. Let me show you what this sedge bow can do. I don't know what I just did there, but I did something, that's for sure. Oh wait, I have to somehow get over there. Okay. Let me just get past here, thank you very much. I can't even be bothered to shoot them. Do I go to space then? Do I see the future? Sabotage the cooling strike? Okay, I don't... How am I supposed to know anything about those things? Didn't even realize there were a thing there. Now what do I do? Is that the Alpha Ceph? Alpha Ceph?
Son of a bitch. You and me. Just like you planned, huh? Come on!
that right now. Great.
No, this suit is mine. We evolved your
sure.
technology. I can take double anything you can.
Are we... Dang it, out of ammo. It's not like I have a lot of good guns here.
Come on, then!
This hurts, buddy. Oh boy. No, not without my super buffs. Oh boy. It's very upset. I have nothing. Like, what do you want me to do? Okay, there we go.
I'm not like you. Not like you at all.
Checkpoint, thank goodness for that.
I'm better than you. Let me show you what I can do.
Oh boy, he is a little bit full of himself now. Alright, big guy. Kaboom, kapow, kawow, wow. This one has ammo, yes? Yeah, it does. Okay, good, good. Oh, I could actually use these things. Oh boy, this thing is a little bit upset. Bit understandable. Run, 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 run. Oh boy, run, 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 run. I kinda need new weapons, big time. Oh no. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ow, 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 ow. Here we go. It's the last one. Okay, there we go. 3 out of 3.
Is over.
It's all yours, boss! Michael!
Okay, let's see what I can do.
This one's for Raptor Team, you son of a bitch. Michael! Michael, get out of there!
I'm trapped. This fucking harness is stuck.
Michael! Hold on! I'll get you out!
There's no time. We're
What?
too late.
Literally right there.
They're through.
I'm gonna get you out of there!
Come on, this suit is stronger than that. You've just proven that, buddy. Stop just swinging, buddy.
Bart, hold on.
Michael! The suit! I can't...
Oh, it's
Damn it,
out of
Bart.
juice. Okay.
It was never just about the suit. Bart! Barnes!
What are you prepared to sacrifice?
Enter game again, really?
When they came to me with the nanosuit, I sacrificed Lawrence Barnes, the man I was, to become Prophet.
Prophet.
Maybe the greatest tactical combat machine the world has ever known.
Just following orders.
Is it even human?
You might as well be a fucking machine.
But when you've sacrificed everything you had to become a perfect, cold, hard, logical machine, and that machine fails, what happens then?
But hold on! Everybody has a choice.
When Prophet fails, what's left?
Lawrence.
The battle.
You have something, Prophet.
But hold on!
Something the Ceph will never have or understand.
Lawrence.
It was never just about the suit! But hold on!
Lawrence.
Hold button to enter game. What happens now? Is that not the final boss?
No!
The nanites in your suit are free. They can transform into anything, any form imaginable. Archangel. Total orbital annihilation.
Is he gonna transform into an orbital cannon or something? Yeah, it makes sense he would survive out, because he is the suit, right? So he doesn't actually have a human body to kinda, you know, be frozen inside. Although I don't want to imagine what the human inside him right now is going through. There we go. Well, goodbye, Earth, I guess.
Seizing all the remaining assets of the former mega corporation, C.E.L.L. Industries. Senator Strickland spoke more about the move during the International
Wait,
Roads Recovery Summit earlier
a
today.
body?
Time and again, we look to new miracle
This has to be a
technologies
dream.
to solve all our problems and paid whatever price was asked of us. And in doing so, we lost sight of who we really are and who we can be. The best version of ourselves. A machine
Wait, what the heck?
tool to serve humanity.
The suit became him?
As a people, as a world, we've been given a second chance. Let's never forget what we've learned. For the cost of that knowledge has been very high indeed. None of us know what the future holds, but we will meet it together. With full recognition of all that has been lost, and all that we have found again.
first week of boot camp, they taught us a lesson. A good soldier knows there's only one thing he can rely on when the chips are down. Not his cutting-edge intel, not his state-of-the-art equipment, not his top-of-the-line weapon, just himself. Took me a long time to remember that. For now, the war is over. I made mistakes along the way, but
Why would he throw
after
those
all,
away? I know he's trying to leave the past
I'm
behind him,
human.
but you know,
my name is Lawrence Barnes. They called me Prophet.
I'm guessing the place he's at right now is actually the island in the first game. It looks exactly like it.
Remember me.
I mean, it's gonna hard to forget you, because this is a one-time experience when it comes to like everything besides gameplay and story. Now let me elaborate. I liked everything besides the story and the gameplay. Now don't get me wrong. Gameplay wise, it wasn't bad. It was just very, how do I say it? It just didn't feel right. It felt like they had this whole visual style going on where everything felt so high-tech and modern, and then the shooting just felt stiff. And it felt like they could have done so much more with it, and in the end, they just didn't. Let me just lower the volume on my side. So for me, the gameplay became kind of stiff when the shooting happened. But for me, the magic of this game is kind of when you don't go into combat, and it feels like in the beginning of the game, the developers kind of saw that, because in the beginning I got the impression of the area, I got the impression of everything, I got the impression that the suit is tactical, not just a war machine. And then halfway through the game, I don't know what happened, but suddenly it was always combat, and I'm like, I can clearly feel that the gameplay itself didn't really appeal to combat specifically, and more to you sneaking around and killing them one by one. So I don't know what happened. It must be like a production thing, or maybe it's intentional. But I certainly did not enjoy the last half of the game as much as I did the first half of the game. When it comes to the story, what did I really dislike about it? I mean, I liked the beginning. I liked that he's Prophet. He knows the future and he's trying to prevent the future from happening. What I don't like is all the stuff in between Prophet and his destiny, like the psycho drama, the Claire drama, the love drama, the ex-scientist drama. Like, if you were in a real situation and you were actually psycho in that situation, you'd be like, I understand, it's okay, it was a hacker thing you put me through, I might never be able to forgive you, but we need to get this shit done. Like, that seems like Prophet from the first game. But when it comes to not Prophet, but this seems like Psycho from the first game. And in all of this, by the way, what the heck is Nomad? Did they already take his armor off? Like, what happened to Nomad? I would like to know, because he's the guy who plays in the first game. Like, in my honest opinion, people are gonna flag me for this, but gameplay-wise and story-wise, the earlier two games got it better. When it comes to the feeling and the whole visual style they went for, and the gorgeous visuals this game has. Like, this came out in 2013 and it looks freaking like it came out a year or two ago. Like, that's incredible. Like, it looked so good, still looks so good. So that's incredible they managed to do all those things. So I'll give them that the visuals are like 8 or 9 out of 10 still today. There are a few items here and there. You can see like a lower textures from way back. But besides that, you barely even notice that this is a game made in 2013? So that's kind of incredible, in my opinion. It doesn't even need a remaster, somehow. Unless they would overhaul the gunplay. I would actually like a whole remake of all 3 games. Not a remaster, but like a remake. So far, my favorite game is actually the first one. Now, I never actually played the first original game. I played the second first, then I played the first game, and then I played this game. And I still have to say that the first game was the one that impressed me the most. With the visuals, with style, with gunplay, with the suit abilities. Like, it was just more in your face and more like you're part of something, and this is a military operation. To try so many different mechanics put into one game. And you have this one where it's the same over and over again. You sneak into enemies, they spot you, you fight them, do an objective, sneak into enemies, you fight them, and then it's just constant fighting in the end. It got old pretty fast, because I prefer the more operational tactic stuff. Like, when I was with Psycho in the beginning of the game, it felt interesting because it was new and it was interesting and fun. And we were with Psycho, who was a character in the first game, who had a suit there, but now he doesn't have a suit. And they pretty much had to cut him out of the suit. And it's kind of interesting to hear that. And then after that, it's just, I don't know, it's like you become part of this rebel cell, and then it's just drama after drama after drama. Where it's like, if you were seriously in this situation, there was this cell thing, you wouldn't really be too picky when it comes to someone willing to help you. Especially if you're like a small rebel cell having problems. Like, why say you don't like someone? Why call him a machine to get on his bad side when you know what he can do? Like, that kind of stuff makes no sense to me. And that really held the story back from kind of making an impression on me. Whereas the other 2 games in Crysis 2 and Crysis 1, Crysis 2's gameplay and visual design was actually also pretty good. The story in Crysis 2 is certainly not the biggest thing, but it's still pretty interesting how the whole lore of the games, I guess you can say, progresses in Crysis 2 compared to Crysis 1 and this game. This game, Crysis 3, just kind of felt like it skipped through a lot of stuff in a weird way. Like, you have this Alpha Ceph, and you get to fight it rather fast, or see it rather fast, and stuff. Like, they needed more time to make us fear it. They needed us they need to show us, why is this a threat? Instead, it's just like, suddenly they overwhelmed us. Oh, the first enemies you see, by the way, in the crash, very well done. I actually got, like, very scared of them. But then they gave me a big machine gun, and I just started killing them. Like, and then I was like, okay, whatever. They're not even that scary in the end, are they? So what they should have done is they should have doubled down on special enemies that you fear. It's not like the earlier enemies you fought in the other games. This is a new kind of enemy that tries to hide in the shadows because they need to be careful this time around. They can't just try to kill all humans and invade. This time they actually have to be careful and think. So these Ceph could have been different. It could have been more interesting. I would also love to play as Psycho in the beginning, freeing Prophet. And then we see the dream Prophet had instead. And now, why would I actually want that? Well, it's because Psycho doesn't have a suit anymore, but he still has his combat skills. So it makes sense that if the player got to play as Psycho, you'll start to see the black and white of having a suit and not having a suit. And then we could identify more with what Psycho goes through throughout the whole game, where he tries to adapt to not having a suit anymore, and he sees someone else have the suit and he's extremely upset about it. So if we got to play as Psycho in the beginning and we got to see him being very vulnerable without the suit, and him depending on people instead of himself, then it could really show, after we play as Prophet again, it could really show the difference between the suit and not having the suit, and that would make the suit appear more powerful to the player and make us really appreciate that we have this suit in these combat situations. They didn't do that, sadly, so it ended up with the suit just looking like a normal piece of military gear. It doesn't feel powerful, it doesn't feel weak, it's just you're just a normal soldier again. You might as well play Call of Duty and have a special tactical suit on, and then you can use certain abilities with that suit. And I don't dislike that approach, it's just I wish they would have done more with it, because this whole thing is about that suit. Instead, you had these badass moments where you got energy surged, and then you just became extremely strong. which is okay. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just random moments where you get extremely, maybe not exactly random. You kind of initiate it, but you just get extremely powerful all of a sudden. And I would say it's pretty well made overall, but they could have done way better with everything. Like, less cliches, more into the lore. What happened since he was there? Like I said, play as Psycho and try to explain it through the environment and the situation Psycho's in the beginning of the game, and then we get to play as Psycho, not as Psycho, but as Prophet. That could have been so interesting to see the different perspectives of combat, where maybe 3 hits Psycho would die or something like that, and then you have the freaking suit that can take like 100 hits before dying or something. I'm not saying they need to overpower the suit now, but just make the character weaker if they're just a normal human. And then be able to command your teammates and stuff. The first game was unique in the aspect that it tried new things, it tried different things and different perspectives, and kind of like you got to fly and you got to fight in a ship, you got to feel like you're part of a big military campaign. All that stuff happened, and here you just kind of feel like a one-man army that kills everything. You don't feel like you're part of anything. You're the only guy with a suit still, and it has the same faults as the second game has when it comes to... You're just one guy who does everything, and you don't really feel like anyone else is doing anything. I guess the point is to make you feel powerful, but at the same time they kind of ruined that, because it just... Like, I can't remember any other characters than Claire and Psycho, because there pretty much weren't any. like, if you can name more than Prophet, Psycho, and Claire in this game, do tell. Even the guy that made the suit in the beginning, who was taken over by the Ceph, I forgot his freaking name. And I'm not supposed to forget that, because he's a very big player in this whole CRYSIS universe thing. I would also love to know exactly what happened to the Koreans' suit that mimicked the suit they're currently using, because they also had some stealth suits that could turn stealthy. But we haven't really heard from them since the first game. There are so many things you could elaborate on and explain throughout the environmental storytelling, or just throughout the game, like through dialogue, through other characters. We could have seen how many people they lost trying to get Psycho, or not Psycho. Why do I keep saying Psycho instead of Prophet? But how many people they lost trying to get Prophet out of that little thingy in the beginning of the game? So many things they could have done differently. So many things they could have done to hook the player and make the player feel powerful. But they had to streamline everything to the point where you saw cliche moments from movies make it into the game, where characters aren't as serious as they're supposed to be. Well, let me rephrase this. They're more serious about their relationship with each other than the situation they're in. And I just don't get that perspective myself. It makes no sense to me. And it could just be me being a little bit weird or whatever, but to me it's like, okay, so what? So what if you're upset about her doing that? Is she helping you now, is she not? You're in a relationship, are you not? Like, oh, he lied to you, yes, but can you have this done after the whole thing is over? Nope, I'm gonna disappear for a while and come in to rescue at the last moment, like a cliche moment again. Okay, you do that then. This game could have become so much more, but instead they tried to follow the older gameplay things as well, like the whole finding loot in crates and stuff. I wish they would have gone away with that completely and kind of tried to go just gunslinging on the ground instead from bodies. They sort of had that, but they didn't completely go with that. They kind of just went like, here are these convenient crates that you can just take guns from. I like the onboard customization. I did not like the perk system. The upgrade system sucked. I really had no interest in it. And as you can clearly see, you don't need to. Like, I just did it once and they weren't even that strong, and I'm still very powerful. Just because of the suit and things. Like, they definitely sold the suit being powerful a little bit. Especially when you talk with Psycho throughout the whole game, he keeps reminding you that you have a suit. And he does not have it anymore. so he's no longer psycho. But yeah, I don't have much more to say. Like it's a 6, 7 out of 10 game. The first game was definitely the one that left me stunned about what CRYSIS is. Second game, I was like, probably the best gameplay in the whole series. The gameplay in that one felt pretty good. Then you have this game, but the gameplay feels very weird and off. But they introduced like the bow, which was awesome. And they kind of kept with the older style, which was okay, but I wish they had updated stuff a little bit so it would feel more nice to fight stuff and sneak around and do things like that. But very well done to the environmental design, people. This is definitely my favorite part about this game. And then the graphics people, the one, I don't know what to call them, but the graphics department, where they probably made the graphics for this game, also very impressive. Very, very crybabies. I'll give them that one. That's a good category for babies born during the Crysis 3 thing. Just imagine they're like, what? 12 now? 2022? Dang. Right? Okay, maybe not 12, but like 11, 10. Depending on like 9. The 9, okay? Oh, they have a lot of languages here, thanking their families and stuff. Okay, that's cool. But this game was certainly over the top when it comes to CRYSIS. I wish they would have had a more grounded thing. But I like the ending and I like the beginning. Like, when I say ending, I don't mean the boss fight. That freaking sucked. I don't like these kind of boss fights in these kind of games. They make no sense to me. If you want a boss fight like that, just don't put it in a game like this. Just if you want a boss fight, don't give them like a lot of health and then some weak spots you can only get during certain segments. Just make us able to kill them right away if we have enough like power or accuracy to do so. Don't drag it out more than you have to. There's really no point in that. It doesn't help anyone. The other Crysis games had the same issues somewhat, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's just that's all. I don't have much more positive or negative to say. I've shared everything. So just to sum everything up, gameplay alright. Shooting felt awful though. Animations smooth. Environmental design smooth. Story very mediocre. No, nothing special. Very cliche in everything. But the first half of the game is very intriguing and very interesting. The second half is just pure combat and very boring. And then the different elements thrown in your face are flying, boss battles, and open map areas. I don't get why they did that. Like the whole destroy 3 AA guns is Ceph have? Like, okay. That mission was probably my least favorite. Like, I had to take a break from the game after I saw that mission because I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Yeah, that about sums it up. And then visual style, freaking awesome. I'm usually not into graphics, but this made me feel 100% like I was in some kind of suit, looking at some cool HUD. Like, there weren't a lot of HUD, which also made the experience better, by the way. Usually I hate HUD, and I could turn off the crosshair, which made it even more believable and fun. So the visual style was there. The idea of the game was there. The gameplay just didn't really add up to everything else. Sadly. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play of CRYSIS 3. If you did, consider liking and subscribing and checking out other my Let's Plays on my channel, because I play through a lot of games and maybe you can find something else you're interested in. Would definitely appreciate you taking that out in case you know you want that, or just leave a game in the comment section you believe could be very very fun to watch me play. Because I don't mind playing through all the games. It's just I prefer playing through the games I already own because there's so many that I still haven't played that I still have. You can thank Epic Games and me looking out for the sales on that. So big game library. Could be very fun to play other stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I don't know how long this credit is. It might even be looping for all I know. Just thanking other departments now. I think we've seen all the main people. I don't mind showing these people as well. Good job to everyone. But I only have so much I can show the viewers before they get extremely bored. Although I do feel like everyone deserves to be seen, I guess. So I'll see you guys at the end of this, where I will actually end it properly, if that is something you guys are interested in. Otherwise, I hope you check out another one of my Let's Plays. Localization testing, I wonder what that is. Like, I've studied game development, but I do not know what localization testing is. That has to be like, is that because they have like specific offices where they can have people test? My goodness, how much are they actually gonna show? Like, can they just show the main people? Certification test team, EA certification project leader, EA certification this and EA certification that, huh? EA game evaluation. I mean, the blame doesn't really lie with them. The blame lies with the top brass that were like, we gotta release it, something that is not very interesting and tactical, but something that makes people go pew pew and them to have fun. Although it kind of contradicts itself with the fun element, but oh well. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the credits here. I do hope you guys enjoyed watching this campaign. Hope to see you in another one of my Let's Plays. And as always, stay awesome.